Hey everybody, Peter Parks here from DNAWealthBlueprint.com. And on behalf of Andrew Fox, welcome to this next module. What we're going to be going over is a mobile case study to show you and to solidify in your mind why you should be using mobile as part of your overall business strategy when you're using Facebook and when you're driving mobile traffic to a CPA style offer, which you can definitely do. Um, it is one of the slickest business models right now that you ever see. And just so that you understand, if you're looking at these stats here, as you can see, mobile is leading a surge and is only getting bigger. So when you want to tap into this trend with CPA marketing, you can definitely do it. You can just look at the number, and these are monthly. These are millions of monthly active users that are on mobile, and it's just going up and up and up and up. I mean, if you look at that type of traffic, how can you not? How can you sit there and possibly ignore it? You really have to get in front of that wave. So another thing is I see this all the time. If you're going to go into the mobile market, you got to make sure all your CPA offer pages, your landing pages are mobile optimized. I mean, it's 2013 now. There is really zero excuses for you to walk into a CPA network and say, look, I want to look at your top mobile offers. What are they? Are they optimized for smartphones? And you know, if you get an answer like we're working on it, not yet, I mean, you want to walk away from that network. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much they're going to pay you, because at the end of the day, now you've got to go test on your dime to see if the squeeze page or the offer page or the landing page is going to convert, because they haven't tested it. They don't know. So why would you want to test on your dime? The objective of CPA marketing is to make money, and the advertiser is supposed to do all the testing. The advertiser is supposed to get all their metrics down. The advertiser is supposed to have all their pages put together so that when a super affiliate walks in and says, look, I want to run this particular offer, is it mobile optimized? You're either going to hear yes or no. That's it, right? So there is no excuses for that. And as you can see here, it just goes to show you, sorry, I have a little bit of cold here. It just goes to show you how much money there is in mobile and how you can cash in on it. If you're looking here, this is the average revenue per user that Facebook is capturing when it comes to a mobile. You can see the payments, you can see the advertising, and you can see it through the worldwide, US and Canada, Europe, Asia, the rest of the world. It's absolutely mind-boggling what you can do with the CPA marketing when it comes to mobile. And when you're looking here, uh, it's basically everyone that I know is accessing Facebook through their mobile device. So you should expect your market to be doing the same as well. If you're a CPA marketer, you're a direct response marketer, you're an affiliate marketer, and you want to tap into mobile, again, I can't beat this. I can't beat a dead horse to death about this, but you got to make sure that you have everything dialed in when it comes to mobile. And you want to be able to make sure that you position yourself in front of the wave, so when it comes and it comes crashing over you, you got really easy profits. That's literally the best thing to do. So I'm going to get into this mobile campaign with you, and then I'm going to show you and I walk you through it, show you the split test result, show you everything, show you the landing pages, and so that you see just how good it is to be on mobile. So when you look at the first two bottom ads here, the first two bottom ads to this mobile campaign were the split test, and I split test this to see if the market was even responsive or if it was even interested. Because why would you want to continue to go into a market if there's no interest? You can't falsify the interest. It's got to be there. It's got to be genuine. I also wanted to test this international traffic offer because mobile is light years ahead when it comes to Asia and Europe. People in North America are probably behind with the mobile technology. I'd say probably a good 2 to 3 years. But the name of the game is overall, at the end of the day, everybody across the face of the planet is the same. We have the same thoughts, the same feelings. We're all on the same planet. So everybody wants to make money. I do not know a single person that I've crossed paths with that has told me if they could find an easy way to make money, they'd pass it up. It's just not going to happen. So you've got to understand that it doesn't really matter where you are in the world. You can translate your mobile offers into Spanish. You can translate your mobile offers into German. You can translate your mobile offers into Mandarin. It doesn't really matter as long as you understand the formula to do this. You're going to make money. And as you see here, when I tested these two smaller markets, or did the split testing here, you'll see here when I'm starting to scale my top two ads, I'm now starting to get clicks, but the click-through rate is still terrible. But what it tells me is based on the other two ads that I built out and this whole entire campaign that I've built out, it is time for me to refine the ad. It's time for me to refine the landing page so I can start to capture my leads. It's time for me to build a relationship with those leads so I can start to do my relentless follow-up after I redirect them to the offer. So, in a nutshell, here's what I'm doing. I've I've got some commercial interest. I've got clicks. I've got people that are interested. They've hit the offer page. I've got a little bit of conversions, not much, but I've got a testing ground to look at. When you look at my top two ads now, I'm starting to refine and I'm starting to test. So this tells me now I'm getting more clicks in this particular marketplace, a lot more clicks, and it's telling me that there's a couple things that I need to refine now. And when I say refine the ad, I mean the ad on my part. So I need to start refining the copy on my part. I need the ad copy, the headline. I need to go to my landing page. I need to make sure that my page has been, I can optimize it more for mobile traffic. And you do that with a Firefox plugin. There's a specific plugin for Firefox that lets you emulate a lot of different smartphones. And what that will do is when you it's called a switch user agent. I believe I'll have to look it up in the PDF resources that you're going to get. But with this particular agent, you'll be able to log in on Firefox and you'll be able to turn your Firefox basically into another browser. So you'll see what the landing pages look like as you're driving your traffic, or even before you start to drive the traffic, you'll be able to see how that offer actually looks. But that tells me that my landing page, I've got to optimize it. I've got to optimize it for my direct call to action that's within my particular ad. I want to capture my leads. The biggest thing I see a lot of internet marketers doing, a lot of affiliate marketers doing, is they never want to capture that lead. They want to, especially in CPA marketing, they're just lazy affiliates. They just want to get that lead, get that traffic, and drive it right to the advertiser. They want the advertiser to do all the work. They don't want to do anything. They just want to sit back and collect the check. Well, guess what? You're going to collect a check. It's a numbers game. But you know what? What separates the smart super affiliates that do 6 figures a month, 7 figures a month, is we capture the lead. We build a relationship with that lead and we have a relentless follow up, because what we're going to do on the back end is we're going to monetize with different multiple offers. And I'm going to show you that in a later module, how you can actually get that done. So with that, you want to be able to make sure you redirect them after you've captured that lead and send them off to the offer. So what happens here is, when you see what's going on, is looking at this now, I'm finding my offer. So mobile does convert after you've split tested your ad, you've split tested your landing page, or your mobile landing page, and you can actually even put in the web landing page to see how that actually works against the mobile optimized landing page. And when you include an email sequence as you're scaling your campaign, so that is key for you to do that. Now, if you look at my ad here, what do you see that's different that is against Facebook's terms and services? Well, Facebook doesn't want or doesn't allow make money online ads or make money from home type ads. They ban a lot of accounts for this. They disapprove a ton of accounts for this. But guess what? When you do it right, and I've discussed this in a previous module, when you do this 100% right and you do it white hat, you can run the offer. At the end of the day, like I said, Facebook doesn't care about what you run. It's not what you run that gets you in trouble. It's how you run the offer. That's what gets you in trouble. It's how you structure out the offer. That's what gets you in trouble. It's how you create and build the ad. That's what gets you in trouble. So if you look at everything that I've done here, I'm following a formula that works. If you look at my average price, cost per click is 13 cents to run this offer. And what I'm going to do is I pause this offer because I'm in the scaling point now. I'm optimizing and scaling this particular campaign. So when I come back and light this ad back up, I'm actually going to lower my cost per click. And at the same time, I'm going to give you a strategy that you can use that's going to help you maintain your click-through rate and lower your overall budget. When you have a campaign like this that is working and you're making money and you're seeing clicks come in, what you want to do is your max bid at the when you create a campaign like this is you want to go back in after a couple of hours, and if your ad has taken off and you're getting a whole bunch of clicks, the strategy for you to maintain a good click-through rate would be to lower your max bid by 3 to 5 cents. And then what you do is when you lower your max bid by 3 to 5 cents, as long as you've got a really good high click-through rate and you've got some good results, what you're going to do is you're going to find that all of a sudden your average price is going to lower again. So you want to continue, you're going to go back in again to your account and you're going to wait a couple more hours and then you're going to lower it again by another 3 to 5 cents. As long as you can keep that click-through rate up, as long as you can keep other good metrics up, you can actually go back in throughout the course of the day, continue to lower your bid, your max bid, and your average bid is going to continue to drop. Facebook's still going to be forced to send you that traffic because you've got really good quality score on your ad. You've got really good metrics on your click-through rate and good engagement. So that's what's going to happen, and that is a strategy that I've taught to a whole bunch of people that it literally it's worked for them. That they've seen penny clicks. Now, when you drive your traffic back to your landing page, I'm going to tell you the reason why. And this right now is one of the winning landing pages. So you look here, big brand logos will increase your conversion, um, especially when you have a killer report for this particular funnel inside of your funnel. So again, let me rephrase. This is a winning landing page for me right now. I've put these credibility logos on this particular page because it increased the conversion. I also have a killer report that I'm giving away. That's why you see, watch the videos right there. The copy is crucial because what you're doing is people want to belong to something. They want to be a part of something, or they want to be part of a community. So why not include that for them with your call to action? So if you see here on the number 2 there, you see that watch the videos, you see be part of our mobile tech success stories. That's huge. Everybody wants to be part of something. When you actually capture that lead and you put them into your funnel and they're watching your videos, your autoresponder series now that comes back out is usually when I create my autoresponder series, it's a 3 to 5 part short content rich email sequence with a great call to action within every email. I always structure my emails in this particular order. I give a good 2 short sentence content opening, followed by stating what the problem is with an actionable pre-solution within the next 3 sentences, and then I send them off to the main product or the main offer with my bonus attached in the bottom of the email. Um, What that does is I've got a short email, it's content oriented, it gives them a problem that they're relating to. I've given them a pre teaser solution. I've also included the bonus within my email to give a huge law of reciprocity. So they kind of have to say after this sequence, and that's every email, they kind of have to say, man, this guy's giving me such overwhelming value. I've sat here, I've read his emails. This guy cares about me. He's given me the bonus, which for me wasn't really a big deal. It was a virtual bonus, anyways, a actionable PDF that they can walk through. And I send them, I keep sending them back to the owner. So all of these elements work together for conversion. Now, if you're asking, well, how do I set my bonus up? Your bonus can be set up and it can be sent out by hiring an outsourcer to monitor your email address. I mean, at the end of the day, if somebody buys and you're inside your email sequence, you already given them a bonus, but the real bonus is when they buy because you're giving them another big back end bonus, and that can be a multimedia PDF bundled up with a video. So in your emails in all your sequences, you can let them know as soon as they buy, send an email back to this address right here, and then you can hire somebody in the Philippines. You can hire an outsourcer from from any particular outsourcing site. Hire them for a couple of bucks a day to sit there and monitor your email account. When your buyers come back and say, I want that big bonus, they send it to the email. Your outsourcer sends out a templated email that you've already written up as templated out with your voice. You congratulate them and you're giving them the link to go get their actual real big bonus. That's not a real big deal, but I see and I notice a ton of people just don't do it. And this is what separates affiliates that do 6 and 7 figures a month from affiliates that don't, because we go the extra yard. We walk through our whole entire process. We built out a content rich funnel that turns into a promotional sequential funnel, and we get the conversions. So that's kind of what you got to do. Now, if you're looking, where did I find this offer? Well, no problem. You know what I mean? Great offers are all around. When it comes to CPA stuff, I mean, why would you want to waste your time with $1 submits when you can go out and get a $200 lead type of an offer? I mean, the effort in my mind is no different. It's about the targeting and the relentless follow up. And at the end of the day, it's less ad spend and more back end profit. I listen to affiliates. I listen to people tell me all day long, you know what? You know, go get the $1 submit offers, go get the 50-cent email submit offers. You got to drive traffic to these particular offers. You got to drive thousands of dollars in ad spend for these $1 submits to make a dent to get back your return on your investment for the most part. Especially if you don't walk through this whole entire type of funnel that I've set up. I mean, you're just throwing cash at an offer. You don't know if it's going to convert or not. But you know what? In the opposite, you could drive 100 quality leads to a $200 offer, and you make tens of thousands of dollars in one day. So where would you think that I would want to spend my advertising money? Do you think I'd want to spend my advertising money? And I do this. Don't get me wrong. I do this, but I'm evolving now and I'm looking at more higher ticket items to send my prospects to, because I'm going through this process of pre-qualifying them. So at the end of the day, do you really want to spend all your advertising budget or the most of your advertising budget trying to recuperate your advertising budget, trying to get an ROI and on a $1 submit type of an offer, when you can simply put in the same promotional energy, sit down, put your thinking cap on, and look at how to create a funnel around that particular offer, and then get a $200 lead in your funnel and convert that lead and then make tens of thousands of dollars a day. I think that's going to be a better overall result. Now, how do you look for these type of offers? You want to look for universal offers as well. I mean, the bottom line is the universal offers make sense for you. So you want to talk to your AM or your affiliate manager, and you want to talk to the affiliate managers that know what time it is, because most affiliate managers are kind of clueless as to what's going on. You want to make sure you look for the ones that are making bank off of each and every um, deal that you do, each and every lead that you send in. They're getting a percentage. They're getting a percentage of the whole entire network. They're getting a percentage of every affiliate. Those AMs, those affiliate managers are extremely more hungry. They're the ones that are going to help you because they see a return on their investment if they help you. So the big thing I find is a lot of affiliates, they simply kind of drop the ball on this. They don't want to build a relationship with their AM. It's crucial that you build the relationship with your AM, because your AM, what they'll do is they have they have two different playbooks. They have a playbook that only their top percentage, top 2, 3% of the affiliates they use, and they have a playbook for everybody else. So if you're not driving traffic, you're not doing any type of volume, and they're not that motivated to really respond to you, especially if you're not responding back to them and you're not really doing anything, they're not going to go out of their way to help you. Yeah, they may send you an email. Yeah, they may try to get you on Skype, but after one conversation, they know where to put their efforts. So if you're looking for an AM that has the book on where the top advertising sources are, where the top affiliates are advertising, that's the information that you want to get to. So when you're looking at vetting out an offer, you got to make sure it's durable. You got to make sure it converts. I mean, you look at that $200 payout per lead, that's way better. So when you also speak to your AM, you want to make sure you see the stats all across the board. So this will help you before you spend any money on stuff that's not converting. That's crucial that a lot of affiliates just don't do. So you can always change up any landing page to suit the traffic that you're sending your money to, like I've shown you in the previous slides. Also, make sure what you want to do is when you talk to the AM, you want to make sure that it's okay for you to change landing pages, because sometimes you may be violating the terms and services of that advertiser, and you don't want to do that. You want to make sure everyone's on the same page. So just in case they are, because some people are kind of particular as to what their visitors, I mean, some advertisers are really particular as to what their visitors see. So you want to make sure there's no confusion by you sending inadvertently junk traffic, so there's not high refunds or the leads are useless to the advertiser because of the old bait and switch type of offers. You kind of really want to avoid that. And when you avoid that, what you can actually do is you'll build a better relationship with the your affiliate manager. You'll build a better relationship with your advertiser. The advertiser, if you're sending the advertiser volume and you're sending the advertiser quality volume, that advertiser is going to reach out to you. They're going to sit down with you and they're going to say, hey, because you've been driving so much insanely high quality traffic and it's been converting like crazy for me, I want to do something special for you. I want to make sure that I keep you so you keep running my offer. It's in the advertiser's best interest, because believe me, they're making their money on the back end. They know exactly how much they can pay on the front end for that particular offer. So when you start doing volume and you start doing quality, they're going to look at you and they're going to say, you know what, I'm going to pay you a little bit more, or I'm going to let you work on better terms. And then that's just a whole new ball game that you want to get into. So with that being said, I'm going to cut this module off. This was a mobile campaign that you've seen that from scratch. You've seen me look at the offer. You've seen me split test the offer. You've seen me just going into scaling the offer, and I paused it while I was producing this module right here. You've seen the pre-sale page. You've seen the mobile optimized page. You've seen the process. You've seen the email sequence. You heard me talk about the email sequence. And then you see where I get to find the offers from. So in the next module, what I'm going to be talking about is physical products, selling them as a super affiliate to some of the biggest players around. With that being said, my name is Peter Parks. On behalf of Andrew Fox, we want to see you in the profit zone. Take care, everybody.